in the him. He was leading this race. Now, almost last in this race. That is really not good for him. Or his cause in the championship. Awesome slightly goes on the grass. QWERTY once again on the grass, onto the banking. He's really messing up there, isn't he? He's gonna get lapped next lap. These two are really in the league of their own. 8 seconds between one needy boy and somebody 63. This is really close. It's the same gap. They have not changed whatsoever. They're literally matched on pace. On that lap, they were matched on pace as they pulled another second out of somebody 63. But Awesome goes onto the grass. He's lost a lot of time there. They're neck and neck onto the long back straight going into turn 8. One needy boy slightly behind, but that can change in a fraction of a second. Into turn 8, turn 9, and then turn 10. They seem to be neck and neck. One ED goes slightly onto the grass. Into turn 12 now. QWERTY's managed to stay ahead of them. Interesting. I think... Oh, there goes QWERTY into the wall! There goes QWERTY! Massive crash for him as he went onto the grass and got a massive stop of oversteer. One needy boy gains 1/10 on him that lap. Dear oh dear, so much is happening in this race. Somebody 63 is gonna be in a battle with Panzerschafter soon. Let's see if we can spectate them. Here we go, Panzerschafter and somebody 63. They're quite close together as well. This is the only other battle I can really see on the track. There's not much else happening. Oh dear. Somebody getting on the grass there. He's gonna lose a lot of time from that. Oh, somebody's on the grass. He goes on to the banking. That allows Panzerschafter to take the lead. And oh dear, someone behind him as well. That was Ghost Fury. Ghost Fury's had a spin as well. And somebody once again on the grass, messing it up completely. So many people are messing up in the turn 10, turn 11 area. Panzerschafter goes into P3. One needy boy takes the lead of the race. One needy boy is P1 now, with 1.5 seconds to Awesome. We go to 16 Rise and Ghost Fury. They're gonna have a little battle soon if Ghost Fury catches up back to them. Into the quick chicane, going into the long straight into turn 8. Nothing too much happening between them. If we go to Jesper, he's gonna be having a battle soon as well. Or he is having a battle. Jesper is having a battle with Slowman. As Slowman fights to not be lapped. Something's happened to Jesper. Jesper's messed up. Panzerschafter is still P3, but somebody's 7/10 behind him. He's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. On that previous lap, Awesome caught up by 4/10 during that lap. We see someone running on the track. I'm not sure what that is. It's Lemon. He wants to get his power back. Okay. 16 Rise and Ghost Fury having a little battle now. Ghost Fury's managed to get back ahead of 16 Rise. Let's see if he messes up. Turn 10, turn 11 again. He's really been messing this up. A lot of drivers have been messing this up, actually. Not just Ghost Fury himself. Awesome takes the lead of the race, but Awesome goes wide. He has to back off out of it. And one needy boy retains his lead. It was 1600s across the line, separating the two of them. But now it's back up to about a second. Just because he went a bit too deep into turn 1, did Awesome. Into turn 8, then turn 9, then turn 10. It's nice and easy. You have to be through here. Oh, Awesome on the grass. He goes onto the bank. He's gonna hit the wall. Narrowly missing it. Dear oh dear, a lot of drivers been being caught off guard than that. Dear oh dear, one needy boy's on the grass. One needy boy stuck on the grass. That's a caution. That is a caution. It's going to be a race back, it says the officials. That means they will race at the line, meaning they'll stop at the line. That's such a shame because 180 boy had a massive gap and he would have had a bigger gap if he just didn't mess that corner up. It's a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. Somebody 63 did manage to take P3 back from Panzerschafter, and it is officially a caution with 30 laps to go. It is a caution. I don't know what somebody's doing. I don't know why he's inside 180 boy. What is somebody doing? Jara is being told to line up as they did for the start of the race. First caution of the race. Will there be more? I wonder. There have been a lot of drivers going very wide. We saw a couple crashes as well, a couple spins because of that. Interesting to see how this is going. If things continue as they are, we might see another caution. You never know. 30 to go here. Anything can happen. The championship leaders still battling it out for that top spot. Whoever gets that top spot gets the championship lead. So they will definitely be desperate to get back there. Single file line, the drivers are being told. Current running order is I Awesome in P1, 180 boy in P2, Somebody 63 in P3, Panzerschafter in P4, Ghost Fury in P5, 16 Rise in P6, Yoto in P7. Let's see here. It's Code Bacon in P8, Lil Man in P9, Jasper in P10, QWERTY in P11, and Hello in P12. He is 3 laps down as well. The sword is out. QWERTY just unlocking himself. Oh, he's hit the wall. He's hit the wall. QWERTY has. Easy, pal. I think all the drivers are in the correct position. The caution flag is gone. We're going to be ready to go pretty soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're green once again! At GMR. We're green again. In the 30 to go now. 30 to go. It's a green flag. I Awesome still in the lead. 180 boy is going to be wanting that lead back. He was leading and he's lost it for the caution. What a shame for him. And we see a lot of smoke back there. Yoto on the grass, drifting his car, wrestling it to safety. He's managed to fix it, but he's dropped back significantly. QWERTY back up there. Back up to the race. Oh no, he's gone wide. QWERTY, what's happened there? That was a good shortcut for him, actually. It's so close between some QWERTY and 180 boy. QWERTY takes the lead. 180 boy P3. But that could change this corner. What's happened? What is happening? I Awesome goes a bit wide. He has to take the alternative line. He goes into the pits. I Awesome dives into the pits as QWERTY takes the lead with 180 boy in P2 and Lil Man in P3. I Awesome pitting lap 16. Is that gonna affect his race? I'm not sure. 180 boy, he's gonna be hunting down QWERTY GTR. Can QWERTY fix this? Can QWERTY have another go at this? Can QWERTY win this race? He messed it up quite significantly last time he was in the lead. Let's hope he doesn't do it again. 180 boy's been on fire this weekend. Let's see if he can catch back up. QWERTY's at a lot of pace. Lil Man on the grass. There goes Lil Man drifting his car. Can he save it? What a save by Lil Man. He's lost position, but what a save. Fair play to him. Wrestling that car on board with Ghost Fury now. Who's gone a bit wide. Panzerschafter 180 boy into the pits. 180 boy into the pits. That means Jasper is P2. And Ghost Fury is P3. Panzerschafter P4. Let's see. The big question is 180 gonna be out? I awesome. No, he isn't. I don't think he is. Oh, he does. He does beat him out just about. He does find it. He does get ahead of him. That overcut works beautifully. He's managed to get ahead of I awesome and pretty much into provisional P1. Must be frustrating for I awesome because he was in the lead before he dived into the bits. Well, Quirty was, but you know. As they now catch up to Panzerschafter in P. Technically, he's in P2. He's in P2. That was a good pit stop by both of them. As Panzerschafter, I think, is going to the pits. Yes, he is. Ghost Fury also in the pits. Jesper staying out. Quirty staying out. Lil Man staying out. Interesting. 180 boy P4. I awesome P6. He has to get past 180 boy hunting down Jesper now. Desperate to get by. I awesome is catching up quite quickly, even though he has a lap older tires. He is catching up quite quickly to 180 boy. Into turn 8. Oh, he's had a bit of oversteer as 180 boy. Slight amount of oversteer. Low man's caught up significantly because of that. Let's hope not to make a mistake through turn 12, turn 13, and turn 14, the final few corners. Jesper has really slowed down this lap. He's caught up, but Jesper is still staying out. Refusing to box. Quirty staying out. Lowman staying out, and Jesper also staying out. It's 8.4 seconds between Lowman and Quirty. That's going to be very advantageous for him in terms of strategy. As 180 boy battling Jesper, I think he's ahead now. Quirty's messed up! Quirty's made a mistake! Quirty's dropped back significantly! 180 boy goes into P2. Oh, poor Quirty, man. I feel so bad for the guy. I feel so bad. Dear, oh dear. Lowman onto the grass, he messes it up as well. Jesper goes back into position, but I awesome takes it. I awesome takes it. 180 boy in the lead. I awesome in P2 with 7.17 seconds behind. Or 7.17 tenths behind. Jesper in P3, 1 second behind. 1.3 seconds. Poor Cordy. He was in the lead by 8.4 seconds. He had the gap for the pits, and he's just now messed it up. That would have been P1 for him. That he would have had the pit stop. I feel so bad for the guy. As Cordy wrestles his way into P3 now, he's gonna be definitely pushing like a madman to catch back up to I also in 180 boy. I also challenging. Oh, 180 boy's got a bit of oversteer. They're gonna be neck and neck across the line. Who's gonna get P1 this lap? It looks like I awesome is just about gonna get it. I awesome gets it by 17 hundredths of a second. That's all. Not even 1700, 17 thousandths of a second. Cordy also catching up. Jesper is surprisingly keeping pace with them. Nice little shortcut there by Cordy. Skipping the chicane entirely. 180 boy back in the lead. I also am fighting for it. They're literally so close to each other. They're inside each other. I also pulled away slightly, but 180 boys caught back up immediately after. This is so close. Who's gonna have the lead this lap? It's gonna be close. I think I also will just have it. I also has it by 600ths of a second. That's nothing. It's a blink of an eye, not even. As 180 boy takes the lead, I also made a slight mistake into the first corner. He's taking the lead. I also dropped back quite a bit. He has dropped back quite a bit. It was a number 600 gap. It's gone to about a 2/3 tenth gap. Into turn 8. Turn 9. Turn 10. Nice and easy for a 180 boy. He doesn't want to make any mistakes at this moment in time. They're so close to each other. One 180 boy definitely has the lead for this lap. By a long shot as well. He has it by 1.3 seconds. I also was going to be desperate to catch that back. Already starting to drop back now from the leading pair. It makes sense though, because he's not. No offense to him, but he's not on the same level of pace as these two have been this weekend. Heading into turn 8 again. Your 180 boy's going to want to keep it nice and clinical, nice and consistent for the rest of the race if he wants to win it. Same for I Awesome. They're going to have very consistent, both of them. Into turn 12, turn 13 now. I Awesome has made that gap back up very quickly that lap. Not Cordy, sorry. 180 boy seems to be losing pace a bit. He's let I Awesome catch up by 8 tenths that lap. 8 tenths were very significant. Heading into back straight now. Into turn 8 for the 24th time. It's a very close race, this, but at least between the leading two. 180 boy's gone wide. He's gone significantly wide. He's onto the. He's messed up. He's spun. 180 boy has spun. That's ruined his race. He's spun. He's on the banking. He's completely lost it. He has completely lost it. I Awesome takes the lead. Surely, that's his race win. Surely, 180 boys lost the race win. Surely QWERTY takes the lead now. Or sorry, QWERTY goes P2. 180 boy P3, 10.1 seconds behind. He's gonna have to make a colossal effort if he wants to catch that back up. Heartbreaking for 180 boy. He's gonna have to think of something in fact if he wants to win this race. He's gonna have to push like an absolute maniac. Into turn 8 he goes. That's how this track is. One slight oversteer, one slight miscorrection can send you into the wall and out of contention. As pretty much what's happened to 180 where it'll be amazing if he can catch this back up. I certainly hope he does catch it back up. Just for the championship and stuff. It's gonna be just to make it more interesting. 180 boys back up into P2. He's caught up by a second that lap he has. He's caught up by a second. So, not all is lost. Not all is lost. With 20 to go this race, not all hope is lost for 180 boy. Let's see what he can do. Somebody is currently into turn 12, while 180 boy is in turn 10. He's catching quite quickly, actually. I'll give him that. Yota is down to P3 with Lowman in P4. It's called Bacon in P5. Somebody 63 was in P3 for a while. Don't know what's happened there. He's in P6. 16 Rise is in P7. Ghost Fury in P8. Panzer Shafter in P9. And QWERTY in P10. Jesper, I think, has retired from the race. As 180 boy drops back slightly by about 4 tenths that lap. In terms of fastest lap, 180 boy has it by 3 tenths. He is going to be getting that extra point. So as things stand, Panzer Shafter, sorry, I Awesome is gonna have 88 points, whereas 180 boy is gonna have around. Let me just calculate this. Sorry. He's gonna have around 80 points, so it's gonna be around an 8-point gap between the two. As we go into lap 28, the gap has not moved at all. It's a bit sad for 180 boy. He's really was definitely in contention of winning this race. Let's hope he can do something. Into turn 8 he goes. Or massive mistake by 180 boy. If you missed it, what happened was he went onto the grass, onto the banking, and crashed. And he lost position to QWERTY, but I think he might have retired. I also crossed the line, still P1. Now let's see how far back is 180 boy. Not 6.9 seconds. Am I reading that correctly? He's pulled 3 seconds that lap. He's pulled 3 seconds from I Awesome. He's definitely in contention. You know what? Forget about all the negative stuff I said. He's definitely in contention. If he keeps catching up like that, and of course, one mistake from I Awesome can also ruin it. As we see, hello on the banking. He stopped on the banking of turn 10. I also got a slight snap oversteer there, tying the wall in the final corner. Let's see how far back 180 is this time around. He is 6.6, 6.9. Fair play. He's only lost 500 laps. Yep, Cordy has retired, ladies and gentlemen. Just to confirm, Cordy has retired. Oh, I also made a massive snap oversteer there, making a mistake. That's what I was talking about. That's all that needs to happen for you to lose all that time and to possibly lose the race lead. 180 was really gonna be on fire now. He wants that position back. And from that mistake from I Awesome, he's definitely gonna have a chance. Definitely. How has that messed with I Awesome's head? Has he gone from, oh, I'm winning this, I have a 10-second gap, to, oh, I might be in trouble here? One way to find out. As he crosses the line with 15 laps to go. 15 to go. 180 boy, has he made any dent? Yes, he has. Yes, he has. It's 3.9 seconds. He caught up 3 seconds that lap. It's on for 180 boy. It's on. The championship lead is still in grabs. It's an arm's length. It's only 4 seconds away. Of course, these two have been battling out all race. I'm not surprised that 180 boy caught back up. He's been supremely quick. He's gotten pole. He has the fastest lap. He wants that race win. He wants the clean sweep. Into the final corner goes I Awesome. Let's see, has 180 boy made any dent in the gap? No, he's lost time. He's lost a second. He's lost a second, but I Awesome's gone on the grass. He's made a little mistake there as well. That might have given 180 back all the time. It's Code Bacon's we see behind I Awesome. Not sure where he came from. I Awesome, is he gonna make a mistake through here? Is he gonna push a bit too much? Yes, he will. He's gone on the grass slightly. Not enough to make him lose control, but enough to possibly dent his confidence a bit. You have to be so very clinical. You have to be so perfect every lap this race, or else you're gonna lose. And you definitely do not want to lose, especially when you're P1 in the championship with 2 points ahead of P2. As it's 5.4 seconds, 180 boy's starting to lose a bit of time. This is possibly his tires are going off a bit. Maybe why Awesome has kept his tires a bit more pristine, a bit more clean than 180 boy. Into turn 8, this is probably the deadliest part of the track where we've seen the most mistakes. This part here, roughly the final sector of the race. As there goes I Awesome, he's on the gravel, not gravel, grass. Onto the banking he goes. There we go, that's what I was just talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what happens when you get a bit too greedy and you push a bit too much. You go onto the gravel, and he managed to not hit the wall. But yeah, that's what you have to watch out for that. We've seen that happen so many times this weekend. Get out of here. 4.7 seconds. Yeah, he's gone up about a second because of that. That's what happens. If it was any worse, you might have lost the lead. I Awesome. Let's hope he doesn't do it again this lap. Into the back straight. Fair play to iCode Bacons, or it's Code Bacons. He's been able to stay quite close to these guys. Or at least I Awesome. Is he gonna mess this up again? He gets it right this time. Doesn't want to do that again. Into turn 13 and into turn 14 now. There we go, into turn 14. Has the gap changed at all between these two? As we see Panzerschafter exiting the pits. He's gotten some new tires. 180 boys fell back a bit. It's 6.5 seconds now. He's had a bit of a loopsie. 180 boys in the pits. 180 boy pits. He pits with 11 laps to go. He's gonna get those fresher tires. Let's see what that does. As we see a bunch of smoke behind I Awesome. But he does pit. I Awesome, sorry, 180 boy does pit. The question is I Awesome gonna pit as well for some fresh tires, or he's gonna take the risk and stay out? There's not much time left in this race, so I'm not sure. But I Awesome seems to be losing time as it's Code Bacon's. There we go, I Awesome diving into the pit lane. He goes into the pits with 1 lap to go. Not 1 lap, 10 laps to go. He's going for the overcut. 180 boy went for the undercut. Let's see how good his pit stop is. It's pretty good. He's been stationary for a while. He was stationary for quite a while there. Maybe that might have lost him some time. There goes 180 boy. 180 boy takes the lead of the race. 180 boy P1. He's done it. I also must have made a mistake on that lap. I must have not seen. 180 boy takes the lead of this race. Wow. That pit stop changed everything. 180 boy back into the lead. These two are back battling. They're back. Now this is crunch time. This is the final stage of the race. 10 to go. 9 to go after we cross the line. No one. Oh, there goes I Awesome. He takes the lead. 180 boy goes a bit wide in turn 13. In turn 14 now. He's got a better exit. It's close across the line. They're neck and neck. It's nothing. Nothing separates them. 0.000 seconds. Nothing. There was nothing between them. As I also makes a slight mistake, that allows 180 boy back into the pit into P1. 180 boy had not the best exit, so I also has caught back a bit. Into turn 8, the deadliest part of the track. Are either of them gonna make a mistake? Not an inch between them. None of them make a mistake, but 180 boy does go a bit slower. Slower. Oh my goodness, this is so close. 180 boy seems like he's going to retain the lead for this lap. Oh, there you go! Oh dear, massive snap overs here for I Awesome. Massive snap. 1.45 seconds. Massive snap overs here. He went on the grass there a bit. Oh, there goes another big snap overs here. Dear oh dear. 180 boys is running away with this. I Awesome is gonna have to push like a madman. And in all fairness to 180 boy, who made a massive mistake, was spun 10 seconds behind I Awesome. Now he's 1.4 seconds, probably more than 2 seconds up on I Awesome. As they cross the line, it is going to be about 7 laps to go. Fair play to 180 boy. That's a brilliant drive, let's say. As 180 boy crossed the line, I Awesome is 2.3 seconds back. Yoto is it Yoto or is it who's in P3 now? I'm not sure. All I know is these two are very close. 14.275. Fair play to him. He's also staying quite close. As I think I Awesome's caught back up slightly to 180 boy into turn 8, and then turn 9, and then turn 10. Not to make a mistake. I Awesome is a bit more hesitant in there. He's very hesitant in there with I Awesome. We heard him lift significantly more than previous laps. No one wants to make a mistake now. No one does, especially when there's 6 laps to go. 6 laps, it's 1.4 seconds. I Awesome's caught 1 second that lap. And this way he's gonna be winning the race, but I don't know. Anything can happen in this race. Anything. Especially when the final laps are here. Final laps, extra pressure. It's gonna be close, dude. Again, for the 40th time in this race. Here we go. I also still in P2. Has the gap changed now with 5 laps to go? He's lost half a second. He has lost half a second. 5 laps to go. Dear, oh dear, what is happening? Here we go. Into turn 12 we go. I don't think the gap's changed much. Hasn't it? It has. Into the final corner. One Boy seems that he's pulling away slightly. 4 to go. 4 to go. Do more. Nice win. He's gained a 10. Here we go. Here we go. And it's 8-10 in the top 2 in the championship. Or the top 2 in the race. Into turn 8. Is I also going to make a mistake? Through here, the pressure is starting to pile on more and more, especially on one leading boy. As I also was piling on fast, and look, he's lost control. I also loses control slightly. Maybe that's how we need to catch up slightly on as we go in turn 12, turn 13, and then turn 14. One leader boy is definitely caught up a bit into the final corner and into the final lap of this race. White flag is in the air. It's 1 second exactly between the two of them. I don't know who's gonna get this now. This is close as anything can be. I also is better not make a mistake if he wants to retain his championship lead. 180 boy is catching. He's pushing like a madman. He is definitely catching. Into turn 8 we go for the final time this race. And then into turn 9 we see a stop car on track, but that does not matter at all. I also he's gonna get this right. He takes it extra careful. He doesn't make any mistakes. He keeps it nice and clinical. He goes into turn 12. I think he's got this. Into turn 12 he goes. He's gonna keep it nice and safe. And as he goes to the final corner, I also wins at the G-Mark Grand Prix. 180 boy 1.6 seconds behind. I know he wanted that race win, but boy, that was a thriller to watch. I also retains his championship lead. He has the championship lead by about 8 points, I think, now. As Yoto coming across the final corner, and he's going to come across the line to win, not to win, to come P3. Lil Man across the line. He comes P8 in this race. As now we see Panzerschafter. He's going to come across. He's going to come across the line soon. 16 Rise as well. Goes across the final corner of that 16 Rise, and he comes P5 in this race. Panzerschafter P6. I'm not sure what's happened to somebody, but I cannot wait to see what's happened. I do not know what's going on inside iAwesome's head, but I know for a fact he is happy. It must be a heartbreak for one needy boy just about missing the clean sweep this weekend. He had it, and with two to go, he loses it just about. Such a shame, but that's racing, folks. That is racing. Man, oh man. That was very, very, very close. Do some donuts. Do some burnouts, pal. You deserve it. Don't think he can probably do them. He's be struggling a bit. No dear, what's happened there? It's not how you do donuts. Drifting. Oh, he's in the wall. Dare I say, this is quite a failed attempt at donuts, but that's alright. He's won the race. Racing down the pit lane. And in he goes to the winner's circle. Gotten stuck, has he? Oh dear. He's been flung. Hopefully that works. Struggling to get onto the winner's circle. Oh dear. That's not going well. He's going for a running start. Hopefully this helps. Nope. That hasn't helped at all. Oh dear. He's been flung, but I don't think that's helped as well. He's going backwards. He's going backwards. Is that going to work? No. Sorry for the inconvenience. There we go. He has a ramp now. There he goes. On to the winner's circle. Well done to you, pal. Well done to you. It was a close race. Every lap with these two, every single lap, one needy boy and iAwesome were both fighting it out. Ladies and gentlemen, iAwesome is your 2022 GMR Grand Prix winner. He keeps his lead in the championship. One needy boy keeps his fastest lap. Fair play. As he says GG to everyone. Nice to see some sportsmanship. That was a close race through and through. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed that very exciting race. We'll see you again for round 5 next weekend.